Hello, this is Hiroshi Hayashi, Hamama City, Japan. Video number 240, and with 239, 238, and 236. Oh, anyway, in this video, I would like to talk about the mystery of Venus de Milo. Venus de Milo is a plagiarism of a statue of 200 years before. And here's the story with the evidence. And before that, I'd like to talk about the statues in ancient Greece. First, to know this fact. Here are two men and a woman, but they have the same faces. They got the same faces. In the early stage of the ancient Greek sculptures, they use the same faces for men and women, but they're the same people. But before this is. But they got the same face, but right one is a woman and the left one is a man, and only hairs are different. The style of the hair is different, but remember that hair is a sort of put afterwards with the database of computers. Have a look at this hair, right? Because hair is a very difficult to express for sculptors, because hair is very fine and very delicate. But it is very strange to know that these sort of sculptures are different. Polyklitos and another one is the summon. Anyway, this is not important at all because they are not made by men, human beings, but made by aliens, I say. And this is a fact one, right? Of course, these two statues must have been created by the same man if they had been a sculptor. And when you see this ancient cultures, this is the next story. This is another statue. These are made by the same man, and another statue is this on the right side. These statues are very similar or resemble to each other very much, or the same in a sense. And have a look at these muscles here, and also just a part of the body, and have a look at these fingers. They're the same, okay? And you may think this is these two statues are made with molds, molds, molds. And have a look at the navel, right? And navel line here. And line is a little slightly curved into the navel. And the nipples are very similar to each other. And have the bones under the chest. And have a look at this one. This one is a sort of a ones for boys before mature. This is no good, no use for adult, right? It is so small and so looks like a boy's one. Anyway, this statue was excavated somewhere in Greece in different places. These are found in a different place. But look at these legs. The legs are the same. So you may say that these are made with molded, but you're wrong because height of these statues are very different. This one is 20 centimeters in height, and this one is 62 centimeters in height, 3 times as tall as the other one. 21 centimeters and 60. This is actual side or actual comparison of the two statues here, right? And this, okay, have a look at this lady, beautiful lady here, right? And I could find another lady in the middle, and she's got no clothes anymore. And I could find third one is here. These 3 ladies are the same ladies, because the body line is the same. And look at the hands, and also 2 ladies on the right side has got a same line of hands. And look at the heads of the hairs, right? They are quite different because they use a different database for hairs, and bust sort of the same, right? These are sort of, and navels are the same, right? Have a look at these navels. So these 3 ladies are the same ladies. Just maybe they are taken photographs just a bit afterwards, but successfully. And these ladies are sort of made with a computer CAD or computer 3D photographs, right? Sort of carving machines, I'm sure, because otherwise it is sort of very difficult to think that one sculptor made three statues at the same time and is which resemble to each other. And this is another example of a lady, and I could find another lady just exactly the same with this lady. Have a look at this another statue here on the right side. And these two statues are sort of made just a bit after there are small time intervals between them, but probably you may think that these are made at the same time at the same studio. And have a look at this nipples here. Nipples are very similar to each other, and look at his feet fingers, the same. Okay, that means these sculptures are made at the same time with the same models, right? The girls are the same, but hairs is different. Sorry, I don't know about the hair, but the hair looks a bit different. Anyway, this is sculptures made at the same time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I like to use your common sense. Just think how they are made, alright? And use the common sense. Okay, another example is here. This lady I showed you in the last video, and she had, look at this, her face. And these two ladies has got a same faces. That means the lady is the same one, okay? And she's got her no head. And look at the hair. Hair style is different. This is very important because they use sort of another database for hair. So I couldn't find another lady at the same time with the same face and the same body. Have a look at this later. She's very sexy in a sense, and she got the same body with the other three ladies, right? Have a look and watch nipples of this woman, right? One is a sort of a right side, one is a sort of a nipples for a sort of a mature lady, and another left one is a sort of nipples for young girls. So these two four ladies has got sort of the same pattern of nipples, but the middle one is is a vice versa or back to front, because they are made with a computer, so it is easy to make the sort of back to front statues. Anyways, different in hairstyles they've got. This is very important because aliens use a sort of a database for hairs, because hair is too difficult to express. And here is a Gandala, sort of Buddha in Gandala. For example, okay, this is a Gandala Buddha now in Tokyo National Museum, and this one is another one, and I show you another one here, right? And these three standing Buddhas are this one is in Tokyo National Museum. I've been there twice this month. Anyway, this is a standing Buddhas, and have a look at the three standing Buddhas, and they got the same sort of a very same patterns of bodies there anyway. And I think these are made with not the same, I'm sure these are made with computers. Anyway, have a look at this man right again. Okay, I will give you another example. Okay, have a look at this man. Okay, and I found another one here, right? And the third one will come too soon on the right side. And these three men has got the same body. So please look at these bodies very carefully. Okay, and but this one is so I can say that's no useful for your sex life, because your husband or your wives knows that. Anyway, these three got the same bodies, and no difference at all. But the face is a little different, but I don't know why. Anyway, these statues are made at the same studio or at the same time, and I explained it in the video number 2036 or 2038. And this fact indicates that these three statues are made at the same time at the same studio. But why did they make same statues at the same times? 3 statues or 4 statues sometimes. Back again to this statue, which is a smaller one, about 21 centimeters, and another one is about 60 centimeters, 3 times as high as that one on the left side. And why other two statues exactly without the same lines of body, right? Okay, some people say that they use the molds to make sort of statues, but the heightness or the different 62 centimeters and 21 centimeters, right? Could they use the molds to make such statues? Okay, have a look at the bones under the chest, under the breast, right? Same. And have a look at the slender legs, they're the same. And these ones the same. Okay, these are no use because aliens didn't know much about the human beings, so that's why they made such things anyway, which was a mistake for aliens, I think. But they got the same legs, right? Same legs. It is impossible to make such a same legs as these. And have a look at this just about genital organs, but they are not useful at all because these are for boys, very young boys. And the heightness of the statues are different, 21 centimeters and 62 centimeters. That just 1/3 side without stand. So the left one is standing on the stand. Is this sort of possible? Oh, can you do that? No one can do that because without any sort of a computers or sort of a 3D CAD system. And how about these three young men? I will show you another three young men. These are three young men, but maybe around about 20 or 18 or years old. Anyways, these three boys had got the same faces. Have a look at these faces and same bodies, right? But a bit different. And look at the hair again, right? They got a different style of hairs, right? Because they use a different sort of database for hairs, because 3D camera cannot catch the sort of style of hairs, and these three men have got the same those genital organs which are not useful at all. Because they are too young anyway, or I don't know. These are sort of boys, but sort of lady. Have a look at this lady, especially the blessed part of the blessed, right? I found another photograph of the statue of ancient Greece. Okay, have a look at this. Okay, here, this line, sort of an underwear shirt of this lady are the same. And the line, the upper one has got a sort of a belt on the shoulder, right? But okay, and the face is the same, but hairs are wrong, different. Please, okay, face is the same, but hairs are different. This is very big important because they use a sort of a hair, sort of different database for hairs. And you look at the hand, slightly different to each other, slightly. That means they took the photographs of the lady sometime later or before, between the time intervals. Have a look at this underwear shirt of the ladies, right? Same, and nipple is the same. So I say these two ladies are same ladies, and also these are made at the same time in the studio, but the sculptures are different, and they found in different places. That is very strange. And I found this photo again. Have a look at this lady here, right? And I found another statue which has got the same body line with this lady. I will show you. Okay, this is a lady whom I found in another books albums, and these are sort of very similar to each other. However, a breast is the same, and nipple is the same, and the line of the clothes is the same. Everything is the same here on these photographs. That means these ladies are the same lady, right? And also these ladies or statues occur sculpted at the same time, not sculpted by humans, but aliens, or using computers, the CAD designing system. Okay, CAD aided designing system. Have a look at these feet. Okay, they're the same, exactly the same. And I found these ladies the same ladies, right? Okay. And why? Why did they make plural, more than plural statues at the same time? And have a look at this man again. Okay, it's very difficult to know that, but this one has got the same body. Okay, half body or broken, I don't know, but these two men have got the same body, and I think the model is the same one because they got the same body, right? Bodies, quite same bodies. Why? Why did they make two statues which are very similar to each other at the same time? Sometimes three, sometimes two. Or why? Because they use a computer, sort of 3D cutting machines. Okay, and if you're a sculptor, would you make? How can you make these similar statues at the same time? Too, it's unnecessary. No use, right? Okay, so this is the last question. That's example before I show you Venus in Milo. This man has got the same bodies too, right? Face is a bit different, or I don't know, but the body is the same. Have a look at these two bodies very carefully, right? So similar or the same, but the faces are different and the hair's styles are different. Okay. They change a little bit, so to produce a different styles of sort of statues at the same time, 2 or 3 statues at the same time. What for and how, right? Or are there 2 or 3 sculptors? If so, it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce you Venus de Milo. Okay, this is the main story of this video. She is a plagiarism of another statue which was made 200 years before that. Okay, I will show you the fact with evidence, right? This is the Venus in Milo. Okay, everybody says she's beautiful. Hey, yeah, she's beautiful, but she is a plagiarist. Plagiarism. Okay, I will show you the evidence. Okay, Venus was made about 130 years ago, 30 BC, but this lady which I'm going to show you is the lady which was made 330 years BC, right? Have a look at these two figures. Venus in Milo was made of marbles, and the light one was made sort of bronze lady. The height is the same, 204 10 centimeters, and this is bronze found in Napoli. And the Milo Venus was found, of course, in Milos Island. Have a look at these faces, bit faces, but they got crowns on the head, right? Venus in Milo had a crown on the head, and the body, have a look at the breast and the bust, right? The same body, and they got the same shape of the line, the bodies, right? And okay, just see these and compare them and judge by yourself with your own eyes. Okay, these are sort of statues which are very similar or the same in a sense. Okay, have a look at this place, and the nipples are the same because they use the same database when they made Venus in Milo, which they used 200 before that. Okay, have a look at these clothes and the bodies, the body line, especially the left side of the body line, and the clothes is the same, nearly the same or the same in a sense. Have a look at this, very similar to each other. And now watch and judge by yourself with your own eyes. So I say Venus in Milo is a plagiarism. Yes, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Plagiarism. Okay, or fake, in a sense. Okay, so who says that she's beautiful? Okay, she's beautiful, but what is your idea about this? So compare by yourself with these two ladies, and very carefully. So this is the end of the story. Thank you very much for watching, and sorry for my poor English because my English is very poor, and but I want you to know or to find or to judge by yourselves the truth. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again next time. Bye. Number 241.
Hello, this is Hiroshi Hayashi, Hamama City, Japan. Video number 239, which is sort of an additional video for number 237. So please watch number 237, which follows after this. Thank you very much. In Japanese. これは237号の追加版ということになります。ギリシャ彫刻は明らかにコンピューターによって作られています。その証拠をこれからお見せいたします。Sort of ancient sculptures in ancient Greece were apparently made with computers or CAD. Here I can show you the evidences, certain and sure evidences. Okay? その確たる証拠を皆さんにお見せいたします。判断なさるのは皆さんご自身です。このビデオを見て皆さんご自身で判断してください。It is simply a matter of you whether you accept these facts or not. これらは別々の場所で見つかったギリシャの古代彫刻です。These are the ancient Greek sculptures found in different places, but they are the same man. しかし、これら二人は全く同じ人です。237号で詳しく紹介しますが、例えば、この血管を見てください。Have a look at these blood vessels on their arms. They are exactly the same as fingerprint of your hands. ちょうど指紋のように同じだということがわかります。Have a look at these curves and lines of the body. これらの体の線やカーブをよく見てください。皆さんご自身で判断してください。So make sure by yourselves while having a look at these arms. こうした同じ彫刻を手で彫ることは可能なのでしょうか？ Just wonder if it is possible not to carve sculpt such arms exactly the same as these by hands with chisels and hammers. のみとハンマーだけでこういうものを作ることはできません。乳首を見てください。Have a look at these nipples. They are quite similar or the same. Have a look at these lines of the nipples. これらの乳首の線を見てください。真似をしたという部分ではないんですね。にもかかわらず、これほどよく似ています。They are not similar, but the same. Okay? Same. So these are made sort of a computerized cutting 3D photographs. これらは手で彫ることは不可能です。コンピューター化された 3D フォトグラフのみによって可能です。The biggest evidence in the smallest part of the body. しかし、もっと不思議なことに、同じに人であるにもかかわらず、口ひげのパターンは全く違います。Both of them got different patterns of hair, though they are the same man, because they use a different database of hair. なぜならば、髪の毛については、彼らは違ったデータベースを使ったからです。このことはガンダーラ仏像についても言えます。The same thing can be said up as to the Buddha's statues in Gandhara. And here is another example. もう一つの例をお見せいたします。ここに二人の女性の像があります。この二人の女性は全く同じ女性です。顔が同じというだけではありません。例えば237号で詳しく紹介しますが、乳首はこの2人は同じです。乳首の形が同じです。しかし左右が逆なんですね。で、もう一人顔のない女性がいますが、この人の2人の女性の乳首も同じです。ということは真ん中の女性が左右反転しているということなんです。そこで左右反転してみます。Now the lady on the right side is back to front. Now they have got the same nipple at the same bust. And this line, この着物のラインを見てください。向かって右側から流れています。Have a look at these clothes over their shoulders and the line of the clothes. They are the same now. So This can be done only with computers, right? Not by hands of humans. And これは彼女の顔を見るまでもなく、これらは2人は同じ人たちです。These two women are the same woman. Have a look at these faces. Okay? And they got the same nipples, pimples, sorry, here. Okay? So I just make it back to front. And now you can see the same pimples in the same place. Okay? So the statues on the right side is sort of statues of back to front of the statues of the left side. This can be done only by computers. But very strangely, 同じように大変不思議なことに、彼女たちは同じ人であるにもかかわらず違った髪の毛を持っています。They have got the different patterns of hair, though they are the same person, woman, right? The hairline is very similar, but hair itself is different. Have a look at this hair very carefully. 髪の毛のデザイン、ヘアラインがよく似ていますが、髪の毛の表現の仕方は全く違います。なぜならば彼らは違った髪の毛のデータベースを使ったからです。髪の毛だけはデータベースを使うしかないのです。細かくて細くて複雑ですから、そういうことになります。Hair is a very complicated and delicate. That's why they use a different database. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Hello, this is Hiroshi Hayashi, Hamama City, Japan. In this video, I would like to talk about the mystery of Venus de Milo. Why is Venus Venus? This is a story about it. Also, here are 3 ladies in ancient Greece. These ladies are not at all well known. These are 3 ladies, but apparently these 3 ladies are only one single woman. The faces the same, and they've got the same body with very similar clothes, and 2 of them has got a bamboo something made of bamboo, and they got the same bust, but the right bust and the left bust are different a little bit. Nipples are different. Anyway, very strangely, they have different hairlines. Why? And here you can see pimples on the opposite side of each face. And these nipples are the same. Why? Just on the opposite side of the body. Have a look. Okay? Nipples the same on the opposite side of the bust. And I turned it around back to front. But this nipples is a little bit too much polished. Sorry, this is not a back to front. Anyways, okay. And sort of sculptures in ancient Greeks were polished after they are made. Anyway, so I turn it around and see these nipples very carefully. They are the same. The angles of the camera is a little bit different, so that's why they look a little bit different, but you may say that these are the same, and with the same size and with the same shape. And another lady is here who is called Venus de Milo. Everybody says she is beautiful, and she is very much well known. Venus, have a look at the nipples of the Venus, and also compare them with the nipples of other 3 ladies. Very similar. This is a Venus nipple. Upper one, yes. So compare them with each other. Okay, and Venus has got also two nipples, two different nipples. One is sort of how can I say that? Venus de Milo. It's very strange to say that they got the same hair patterns. So I turn it around the Milo de Venus, Venus de Milo, like this way, and I compare the hairlines one by one very carefully. They are very similar, but I can't say that they're the same because photographs are not good. But just see these hairlines. At least the number of the hair is the same, but hair pattern is a bit different because they are modified or changed with R&D on the database. So I just roughly examine these lines, hairlines like these, and I think I can, if I can obtain much better photographs, I can tell you whether they are the same or not. But as it's here, I can't say that. Anyway, just around here, I can say probably, very possibly, they are the same. Very similar to each other anyway at this moment, or look alike. Very hard to say that now here because the photographs are no good. What do you think about these hairlines? Hairlines of the Venus is just as the same as hairlines of the standing Buddha or seated Buddha and Gandhara, which I found in the last videos. Okay, anyway, I will promise I will examine them very carefully again with much better photographs, and I will try to get them very soon. But the mystery of the statues is that they are not so much different to each other as far as we see this part of their bodies. Very similar to each other, but Venus is well known as the Venus in Milo, but this another lady is not at all known to us. Or anyway, ladies are covered with mysteries. She's just a woman. Why? This is a mystery, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching, and see you again on the next video, number 240. And please enjoy the recent video I made. Thank you. Hello, this is Hiroshi Hayashi, Hamama City, Japan. Today, I would like to talk about the mystery of sculptures in ancient Greece. They were apparently made with CAD, computer-aided machine, and 3D photographs. Here is the story, and I will prove it with certain and sure evidence. First, I would like to show you 3 men. 日本語版は25分33秒後です。This is man A. Very sort of a manly man. Please watch these men carefully. And this is man B.
Okay, this is man B, and this is man C. I think they've got their own names, but names are not at all important because names are given long afterwards by humans. This is man C. These three men resemble very much ABC. And these men were sort of taken with camera or sort of photographs in the same studio. And this man is the same man because they got the same body. Or these men created with the same database of computers. Faces are slightly different because they use a different database for faces, but the bodies themselves are quite the same. You will know how the same they are by yourselves here. So compare them very carefully. These two men has got very similar hair patterns. So I say these three statues were made at the same place at the same time. Otherwise, it is not possible to sculpt such three too much similar sculptures. They look a bit different, but the basic patterns of the faces are the same. And this part of the hair is very similar in pattern. And ears are same. No difference. And have a look at these hair, okay? First one and the second one has got the same pattern of hair, but the second one does not have the same hair because they use a different database. But it is very strange because the model of a man of this model is the same man, as you now know. And have a look at this part of the body. So examine this part by yourselves and decide or just make your own decision whether they are the same or not. Especially be careful about lines. They got the same nipples. The right one is a little bit more polished than the one in the left side. These statues had been polished after 3D machine carved roughly the body. But the basic pattern of the body is exactly the same. 3 lines or 2 lines are here. And have a look at this line. It is very, very difficult to say the difference between them. You may say they are exactly the same. Because they are the same one person. So these three has got the same body. It is possible for one sculptor to sculpt 3 sculptures at one time. Have a look at it here. This part is the same. And have a look at the nipples very much, carefully, very much. They are the same. They are not sculpted, but sort of taken a photo or something like that. And 3D photograph or 3D cutting machine made these statues. So watch these lines very carefully. I think the third one was upside, sort of back to front. Okay, because this part is now back to front. Bigger one is left side, and smaller one is on the right side, different from other two men. Legs are same. Okay. Standing legs are like this, and just resting legs are like this, like these. Now I make it back to front. This is a result. Now you see they are exactly the same, no difference. Because they are made with the same database with the same man. By computer, with a device such as we call now as computer. This man is turn around, I think. Original. Have a like this pubic hair, you say that in English. So I say this man was back to front. So bigger one is left side, and the smaller one on the right side. So this is the right man in the right side is sort of back to front. Do you say these are different sort of sculptures? They made 3 sculptures at one time from one single person. These sculptures are made at the same time at the same studio. Same example is here, Gandhara Buddhas. These 3 Buddhas are made in the same on the same database in the same studio. And please watch video number 232 for further details. But here I will show some. Here, see this place here, and here, they got the same body, and here too. And these 2 men has got the same pattern, or exactly the same pattern of hair. I check it, but this man has got a different type of hair. Because they use a different database of hair onto this man. The same thing. This man has got a different hair style among them. But right one and left one has got the same hair. This is woman A. And this is a woman B. These 2 women has got exactly the same face. This time, he's got a bamboo in her left hand. Be careful. So this is woman C. She's had got head. Also, she's got a maybe sort of a made of something made of bamboos. What else? Anyway, this is woman C. And both have got bit different hair, but their faces are the same because the model is the same lady or woman. Have a look at this shoulder, the same shoulder. Breast is the same. Also the same. Same lines. Here the pattern is a bit different. Light one has got the same pattern, hair pattern with Venus in middle. These two women is one single woman, same woman. They got a different pattern of hair because they use a different type of database from other place. Have a look at this beautiful breast. They're the same. Nipple is the same. And here's a small shallow line, and line is the same, as you see. So just see them carefully. One of them has been very much polished. The same bust, breast, nipple are the same. Original one, and turn it around, back to front. Now you can see that they are very similar or resemble. They resemble very much to each other. No difference. Down one is a hair pattern of the Venus de Milo, and upper one is a lady I've been showing. Arms, no difference. Clothes are very difficult to say that, but here you can see the same pattern of the clothes here. Very similar to each other. These clothes are very similar to each other, I say. What do you think about these facts? Can you realize a small brown line just here? Lines the same. So even one sculptor could, it is impossible to sculpt the same sculptures as these. And this is man D, very manly man, sort of a very nice body. He's a man of man, I think. This is man D. Another man E. Man F. I say only machines can do this. Computers can do this, but not human beings. We can not sculpt these sculptures at the same time, at the same place, without any errors and difference, without any difference. Okay, just compare them with each other. Man A, D, E, F. Okay, this is man F. These three men are exactly the same man, but one of them has got a different beard and mustache. The center man in the center has got a helmet on his head and beard. Two have got the same beard, and then one of them has got a different type of beard. And nipple is the same. Line in the body is the same. Are same. Shoulders are same here. Muscles are same here. And also he has got a similar muscle here, because he is moving his hand upward. Look at their hands. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Or probably exactly the same. I don't know. But these are exactly the same. Only computers can do this, okay? Just a bit different with random numbers. Hairs. These two men has got the same pattern of hair, but only one of them has got a different type of beard and mustache. Can you tell the difference? Okay, these two men has got very similar hair patterns. Why? Just think about that. And think if it's possible or not for human beings to do such a thing. And these two men has got the same mustache and beard, but one of them has got an upper one has got a different type of beard. It is very strange, because if they are single one model, they should have the same pattern of beard and mustache. Now you can see the hand here, right? Nails, and they got a type of sort of weapons, small weapons or something kind of knife. But one of them has got nothing here. Maybe he had a spear, just like soldiers at the mausoleum of the Qing dynasty or Qing emperor in China. Also, they had, I think, spears here. See the nipples here. They are the same. And line is here. Same. Whatever words I can say, I can use, except the same. I don't say similar, because they are not similar. They are the same. Okay? Left one, so right one is a little bit more polished than the left one, I think. Polished. These are the same. These are the same. But the right one has got, I think, back to front in the computer or CAD, because the smaller one is here and bigger one is here. There, okay. Bigger one is on the right side. Same. Same. This is why I say that these are made with CAD, computer-aided designing system. What if you say no, then you have to prove it. It is impossible for human beings to sculpt such sculptures at the same time, 3 sculptures at the same time. Okay, another example is here. Okay, this is sculpture 1. This is a sculpture 2. And this is the sculpture 3. Now let's compare them, which is because they were made in the same studio, or they were taken with a camera in the same studios. This is the evidence. Okay? This is the evidence that shows that these are men and sort of models are taken as a photograph in the same studio. Have a look at this sort of a chest here. The same line, with the same line. The same line. No difference. Just decide by yourself. The same ones of the same person. Of the same person. And this is a horse. Very sort of a very delicate curve, and the curve is the same, and here too. Also look at here. Same, no difference. Because they use a 3D photograph. Now we say in Japan 3D photograph, which cuts curves sort of 3D models like these. Horse legs, horse backs. The same lines are here in the same place because they use the computers. These are not made by humans. At the end of this video, I will show you another evidence that these are not by humans, not by you, humans like you. I will show you the reason. Anyway, here you can see the same line of the body. These are the evidence that these are made with CAD or computers. Can you be skeptical still now about what I've been talking? If so, I will show you the last evidence for today. Okay? For today. Have a look at these three men. They got a very strange things. They have got a very strange things. I'll show you very soon. And you will agree with me very soon. If you are skeptical about what I've been talking, okay, you may be. I'll collect more and more evidence in the near future to show you that these are made with computers. Here is another evidence that these are made computers. Because human sculptors never sculpt such ones. Even I never do that. Have a look at these important ones. Okay, have a look at these. They are useless. Useless. These are for young boys, not for young adult men, manly men. Do you think these are useful? No, useless. You know the reason why. If you're a lady, please ask your boyfriend or husband. Are they useful? Okay, he is the same one because he is a young boy. Okay, young boy has got this type of one, but not adult men like you. Ask your husband or boyfriend. Bye. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.
Hello, this is Hiroshi Hayashi, Hamama City, Japan. Video number 236, March 23rd, 2013. In Japanese. 皆さんこんにちは。今日はギリシャ彫刻がコンピューターによって作られていたという確たる証拠を皆さんにお話しいたします。25分30秒後には皆さんの世界観、歴史観および人生観は大きく変わると確信しています。
まず3つのギリシャ彫刻を紹介いたします。これをMan Aとしておきます。次に2人目を紹介します。これをMan B としておきます。これらの像を注意深く見ておいてください。もう一人ギリシャ彫刻の男性を一人紹介します。この人をMan C としておきます。名前などどうでもよいのです。これら3つの像は同じ場所、同じ彫刻家がいたとすればの話ですけども、同じ場所で彫刻されたことは間違いありません。またモデルも同じ人物です。そのことは細かいところを順に見ていけばわかります。全く同じなんですね。ただ多少乱数がかけてあるせいか、彫りが深くなったり、あるいは浅くなったりはしておりますけども、基本的なデータベース、いわゆるベーシックな形は全く同じです。ポーズは違います。ちょうど私たちがカメラで連続して写真を撮るときのように、これらの像は 3D 写真化されたわけであります。よく見てください。順に比較していきます。この両者の頭の髪の毛のパターンは同じです。首の形も大変よく似ているというより同じです。もちろん動きがもう加わってますから、多少の変化はあります。後で申し上げますけども、この真ん中の像と右側の像は左右が入れ替わっています。顔は多少違います。この上の2つの髪の毛のパターンは同じです。パターンが同じというかデザイン的なパターンです。しかし下の1人だけは違います。データベースを変えたということですね。髪の毛だけは手持ちのデータベースをコピーペーストするしかないのです。細くて複雑ですから。ですから一番上と一番下はよく似てますね。このことは今まで何度も説明してきました。が問題はこのことではありません。これら3人がもともとは同じ人間をモデルにして、そしてデータベース化したということがこれらのことから分かります。いわゆる作成方法といいますか、制作者の癖が全く同じなんですね。で、この真ん中と下はこの髪の毛については大変よく似ています。首の部分を見てください。順番に皆さん自身でご確認ください。筋肉の盛り上がりの仕方、角度、形、それから浅いエクボまで同じなんですよ。この乳首の形、全く同じなんですね。右側の方がやや彫りが浅いかなという感じはしないでもありません。ただある程度彫った後、人間がですね、一生懸命磨くというようなことはあったと思います。こうして順に比較していきます。肩の彫り込みの具合、筋肉のつき方、そしてよく見るとこれ3段になってるんですね。そんなところまで同じなんですよ。それから腹の下の筋肉ですね、腹筋。かなりスポーツマンだったと思います。喉仏の様子。一番下の男性は浅いですね。磨きすぎたという感じもしないでもありません。この筋肉のつき方、盛り上がりの仕方は全く同じですね。 いわゆる何て言いますか、同じ人物を写真に撮ったと言っても誰も疑わないでしょう。偶然の一致ではここまで一致することはありえません。いくら作者が同じでも一致することはありえません。ありえないものはありえないのです。まず皆さんの常識を働かせて、常識でものを考えてください。この手の固定の仕方、これはもともとの固定ですね。後の人たちが手を加えたわけではありません。この2つは乳首がよく似ています。しかし一番下は磨きすぎてと思うんですけども、全体にね、まろやかな感じがするのは磨きすぎたためだと理解しています。ですから乳首が消えています。またこの右の方もそうですね。向かって右側。それからこれは腹のいわゆる大腿部の付け根の筋肉ですけども、スポーツマンらしい筋肉がついています。これらの形も全く同じなんですね。彫の何て言いますか、溝同じですね。この部分も全く同じです。この2番目と3番目の傾きが違いますね。1番目と2番目は同じで、2番目と3番目が逆ですね。これは像を反転したという一つの証拠ですね。その証拠に陰嚢と言われる部分の大小が逆になっていますね。そのことを後で説明いたします。膝の作り方、よく見てください。2番目3番目は同じです。もう一方の力を入れている方の膝ですね。足の方に力を入れている方の膝、入れてない方の膝の様子もこれまた同じなんですね。筋肉のへこみ方、よく見てください。これからこれを裏返してみます。こうなりますね。そうしますと不思議なことに足の大腿部の形が全く同じになるんですね。そしてこの付け根の部分も同じです。カーブの線をよく見比べてください。一番右の方はよく磨いてありますから線が薄くなっています。そうした違いはありますが、基本的には同じということです。要するにこれらの像は同じ場所で同じ人たちに同じ彫刻家がいればですけどもによって彫られたということです。しかも全く同じ彫刻癖といいますか、作風を持ったそうした彫刻家によって彫られたということなんですね。ありえないことが起きているわけです。この溝、よく見てください。広くなっている部分、浅くなって狭くなっている部分、膝のへこみ方、もう違うという違いを見出す方が難しいですね。そしてへその仕方、表現の仕方、真ん中の像のへそは浅いですけど、よく見ると同じだということが分かります。一番上が一番浅いですね。じゃあどうしたらこういう3つの像を同時に作ることができるかということなんです。時間差はほとんどなかったと思いますけども、同じような例がガンダーラの仏像についても言えます。これら3者は顔などを見て分かるように区別がつきません。ビデオ232を見てくだされば詳しく分かります。しかしよく見ると同じなんですね。この胸の出ている様子、右胸のね出ている様子、それから左胸の出ている様子、それからお腹ですね。この腹が出ている様子、全く同じでしょう。これはガンダーラの仏像が同じデータベースをもとにして作られたということなんです。を意味しているわけです。この頭は2人同じなんですけども、一番右の像だけは頭のパターンが違っています。これがまたおかしなところですね。同じパターンで作ればいいのにそういうことはしない。先ほどの像と一緒ですね。別のデータベースを持ってきてコピーペーストしたということです。この人だけは、真ん中の人だけはヘルメットをかぶっています。さあ、今度は女性です。これをウォーマン A としていきます。同じようにこれから3人の女性を比べています。これがウォーマン B としておきます。 もうお気づきかと思いますけれども、似ているというよりは、この場合は同一人物です。見る角度が違いますから多少違って見えますけども、この2つの顔は同じ顔です。これをウーマン C としていきます。髪の毛を見るとこの2人は同じなんです。顔はもう見てわかるように同じ人物ですね。見る角度が少し違いますから違って見えるかもしれません。肩の形全く同じですね。胸に至っては区別はもうできません。胸、乳首の形は全く同じです。この脇の下の筋肉の線、これもまた同じなんですね。順に見ていきます。鼻、唇、鼻がやや長めといいますか、長い感じがする女性ですけども、同じです。目の開き方は違いますけども、目の表現の仕方は同じです。鼻は長いですね。口に至っては区別することができません。髪の毛につきましては、他の女性に使っていた髪の毛のパターンを持ってきたというふうに考えられますね。左と右の方がミロのヴィーナスに似ています。向かって右の方です。胸を見てください。一方は布で隠されてますけども、基本的には同じです。乳首なんかは全く同じか、下の方はかなり磨かれていると思いますね。さあ、もう一方の乳房のといいますか、乳首をよく見てください。大きさ、形、同じですね。エイリアンたちはこういうものを作ってですね、いつかバレるということが分かっていなかったんでしょうか。私には謎ですけども、ともかくもこの胸、乳首の表現の仕方、これはまさに同じです。なぜこんなことができたかですよね。でもこれは今反転していましたが、まさに同じ形の胸をしていることが、バストをしていることがこれで分かります。左下の方はですね、右下の方はです、ミロのヴィーナスの髪の毛です。上が先ほどから見せた女性ウーマンですね。よく似ているのはこれで分かります。肘の表現の仕方、これは全く同じですね。それから肩から下がるローブのね、ローブでもないんですけども、衣服のかけ方、衣服についてはこれはいろんな彫り方がありますし、ギリシャ彫刻独特の布の表現の仕方があると思います。しかし重要なのはこの膝の表現の仕方ですね。力が入ってない方の膝を比べてみてください。一方、力が入っている方の膝も比べてみてください。皆さんはその違いを言い当てることができるでしょうか。できませんね。なぜなら同じだからです。同じところに線があるのもまた興味深いです。で、真ん中の女性は竹筒のようなものを持っています。左の女性もまた同じように竹筒のようなものを持っています。では今度は次の話に移ります。かなりなっていますか、筋肉質の男です。これをマン D としておきます。たくましそうですね。このたくましそうなところをよく記憶に入れといてください。普通の男ではありません。男以上の男といいますか、これがいいです。この人もそうですね。男以上の男です。どちらなってますか、草食系でなよなよした男性とは全く異質の別のなんてますかところにいる男性という感じがいたします。大しくて、そしてまさに男らしい。これがマン F としておきます。 まさに男らしい男。男らしいということはおかしいですけども、攻撃的で闘争的で、そういった男の、男と言われる男を想像した時の、男ですね。これら三者も非常によく似ているというよりは同じです。ちょっと暗いので明るく後でしていますが、よくこの三者を見比べてみてください。これら三者も同じ場所、そして彫刻家がいたとするならば、同じ彫刻家によって彫られたものです。細部を順に見てくださるとそれがわかります。頭は真ん中はですね、ヘルメットのようなものをかぶっています。左右の男性は鉢巻きのようなものをしています。ひげが特徴的なんですけども、ひげが右2人が同じで、左だけが違ったひげを持っています。胸の表現の仕方、胸の形ですね、へその形、右と真ん中は同じですね。肩の力抜いた方の様子、よく味わってください。それから腰の横から出ている筋肉、これも区別がつきません。問題は手なんですね。手もやはり半開きにしている。右の方、向かって右の手はですね、左の手右の手ですね、向かって右です。手からこの部分、順番にこれから比較していますからよく見てください。先に結論を言いますと、このように多少の時間差はあっても同じような写真を撮り、そしてそれを 3D データベース化して、それによって彫刻を彫るということはですね、コンピューターのみによって今で言う可能だということです。髪の毛のパターンは同じですけども、ひげのパターンだけはこの人は別です。くるくると巻いてますね。上と下は今度は髪の毛のパターンは同じで、真ん中のヘルメットをかぶった男性は、これはまた別のデータベースを使っています。この目、一番上と真ん中の目を比べてください。皆さんは同じということに気がつくだろうと思います。そして人間の左目ですねを、うちの生徒が来る予定だったんですけども来なかったので、私が一人で来てしまいました。ひげの様子を見てください。手の様子も見てください。何かを握ってたような感じがしないでもありません。さあ、この手なんですね。何か工具というか兵器のようなものを、ナイフのようなものを持っている感じがしますね。ところが一人だけは何も持っていません。ちょうど手が棒の形で開いていますね。こうした表現の仕方は秦の始皇帝の平和用の兵士たちにも見られます。この矢印のところを見てください。ここに槍か何かを入れたんでしょうね。そうした表現方法、同じですね。さあ、同じようにこの乳首をよく見てください。大きさ、形、そしてやや着色してある点も同じです。脇の下も同じですね。形をよく見てください。これも同一人物といいますか、同じ彫刻のものだと言っても誰も疑わないでしょう。筋肉の割れ目といいますかね、腱と腱の隙間、それから腰のところの筋肉のつき方、そして大腿部と腹部の付け根ですね。よくもこれだけ同じものを作ったと言っていいぐらい同じですね。へその形も全く同じです。このように先ほどちょっと写真が1枚3点していると言いましたけど、この上の陰謀の書き方によって分かるわけですね。そしてどうしてそれが分かったかというとですね、この陰謀がですね、大きい小さいがあるわけですね。それは男性ならみんな知ってると思いますし、結婚した女性ならみんな知ってると思います。膝の表現の仕方、足の太さ、形にも注目してください。全く同じと言っていいでしょう。ここのところでほんのわずかへこんでいますね。この表現の仕方も同じです。つまり これら3人の像はそれぞれがそれぞれに非常によく似た共通点を持っているということです。似てないところは他の部分といいますか、他で作ったデータベースを貼り付けているというふうに見ていいです。特に髪の毛はそうですね。次のはもう一つの例です。いろんな説明が本には書いてありますけども、そんなものはどうでもよいです。意味がありません。像を見てください。これら3つの像はですね、これは浮き彫りという形で、像というよりは岩の上に掘り込んであるわけですけども、これら3社が同じスタジオで撮られた、写真を撮られたということは、この上の線を見れば分かります。この上の線は、いわゆるスタジオの広間を表す線ということになります。いつかこれと同じものが見つかるだろうと私は期待しています。すなわちこれら3社は同じ時に同じスタジオですね。スタジオで写真に撮られたということがこれでわかるわけです。順に見ていきます。この筋肉のつき方を見てください。これを見て違うという人はいないと思います。特に真ん中の筋肉の付け根のあたりを見てくださいね。きれいな三角形ができています。そしてこれはあそこの部分です。折られてますので直接の比較はできません。さあ、この馬の腹の様子、足との付け根、よく観察してください。さあ、この馬もそれぞれ比較してみてください。へその形も見てください。これら皆が大変よく似ているというよりは、同じデータベースを元にして作られているということです。同じデータベースということは、同じ 3D の写真、全身をざっと撮ったのか、ぐるっと回転しながら撮ったのかは知りません。私たちが今知っている技術よりもはるかに高い技術を持って、こうした像のデータベースを作ったわけです。馬のこのお尻といいますか部分ですけども、この筋肉の分かれ目、真ん中は磨かれてますね。そして足のこの太くなって細くなっている。みんな人間はこうだというふうに言えばおしまいですけども、それが彫刻として表されているところに注意してください。このへこんでいるところも同じですね。この筋肉の横腹のこの筋肉の付け根のところですね、よく似ています。くびれているところまでよく似ています。さあ、あなたは今でも私のことを疑っているでしょうか。私はこれらの彫刻がコンピューターの CAD によって設計図が書かれ、それを 3D 写真機によって彫刻されたというふうに確信しています。近くさらに調べますので報告できます。最後に一言で付け足してください。3人はですね、エイリアンによって作られたという証拠が最後にあります。しかも2000年も前にですね、私は自信を持ってこう言います。これらはエイリアンによって作られました。最後に、まだ私のことを疑っている人も多いかと思いますので、もう一つ証拠を挙げておきます。これは皆さん自身が一番よくご存知の証拠です。なぜならば人間の彫刻家はこんな彫刻は絶対に作らないからです。よく見てください。この部分です。あの部分です。その部分です。これらは男としては役に立ちません。これらは少年の、いわゆる思春期前の少年のあれなんです。よく見てください。こんなものが役に立つと思いますか？よく見てください。エイリアンたちは人間のことを知っているようで、この部分までは知らなかったんですね。彼らは人工授精によって多分 生まれ、そして生きているというふうに考えています。Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.